tell us, how does it feel to be right after such a tense game?
It feels very, very good. I'm just super happy with how the game went. I think it was hell of a fight. We both just in time trouble, in such a crazy position, which like both kings are so weak. And yeah, I think I won this game probably because I'm slightly better in Blitz.
Yeah.
I train a lot of Blitz games, so and probably he doesn't. So that was my advantage, and actually I knew it because I play a lot online. So when I get in time trouble and my opponent is also in time trouble, I have more confidence.
Wow, that's really nice to be so strong in the Blitz. Parham, can you take us through the game, which was the most important key point? Maybe not the whole game from the opening, but somewhere where you think that the things went wrong for you or things went right for you.
Okay, first of all, my opponent is excellent player, and he's d4 specialist, and he plays d4 with energy, like with so much energy, so much power, and you need to be careful against him all the time because he's extremely good in d4. Because some players are very solid and very play d4 very boring, but he doesn't. He just fights for the win, and I knew it. I lost to him previous year, which I made a very stupid decision in the opening to play a very bad line, and he punished me. So I really wanted to be very, very serious and take my revenge. And I'm very happy that I took it, and with such a great fight actually, because I choose this line because I thought he will go for the main line just to get the most of it, and I knew it also very well. So I think from the very beginning I got a very pleasant position.
Yeah, can we maybe say that?
Yeah, okay, here, this is all the best moves. And here, knight d7 is not a good move. It's not a good try for advantage. It just gives black to get rid of this extra knight, because here in this position, if you change one knight, it's super good for black. And okay, you have only one knight because white has more spaces, and with two knights you cannot jump.
Yeah.
One will always be useless.
Yeah.
So okay, knight d7 is bad, so knight d3 he had to play. It's the most strong move. But here after knight d7, I really like my position. I think whatever black does can never be really worse, because it's just very fine. Also, there are not so many breakthrough for white.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was very happy. And here, okay, I think he's all alone.
Parham, in this position, have you considered to castle also on the long side, or
no,
you were not?
I was not going to castle long, but here I was considering to play castle short and then some king h8 with some f5 ideas also. But e5 looked so natural to me. I don't know, maybe it's not such a great move, but it looked very natural to me. Like when I exchange one knight, somehow I need to play e5 at some moment. But maybe I didn't play e5 in the best moment.
Yeah.
But I have to play anyway.
Yeah.
But okay, the game went here I was very happy with my position. After king h8, I thought it should be good for me. And
Parham, yesterday you were talking of king h8 of Arabian, and
Yes.
you said like you were a bit scared.
Yes,
Do you think this is a
king
good
h8
move?
is like typical move in this
Yeah.
structure, and it's nice because the king is much more safe on h8, and it gives this beautiful g8 square to the bishop to get into the game, because this bishop on h7 is doing nothing. So when you play bishop g8, you can always play f6 and exchange this good bishop, good attacking bishop on c4, which is good. Yeah, here I really honestly thought like I'm better, because I didn't understand what he did. Like his attack is nothing special, and I have a very good play on dark squares, so I thought it should be good. But it was I think it was a very strategical structure, but it could go dynamic like any moment.
Yeah.
So I think we should both be very worried in this position, like to be very precise. And okay, so yeah, Okay, here I think bishop g8 in this moment was not necessary. After I played it, I was a bit unhappy. I considered h5, but I didn't like gh, f5, ef, bishop f5, h6, gh, bishop h6, and yeah, this position I didn't like.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked very dangerous to me. Like bishop, okay, he will not take on f8 for sure, but some like knight g3, bishop g5, and if he played like one move king g2, he's very safe. And I didn't know why this position should be good, but okay, engine is of course very strong and he understands everything, but I didn't understand it at all. I just wanted to play it super positional and very dry, just because I thought against him is the best. How to say? Against him, it's the best
weapon
thing.
is
Yeah,
to go strategy,
to go for the strategy. Yes. But okay, here I still like my position. Yes, and here I was again not happy with rook g8, but also king g8 is hard move to play because it always it always run into some knight f5, rook d7 ideas, and after like some g7 hanging sometimes, like he has some knight g7, king g7, rook d7, bishop c5 at some moment. I was not happy with take on g8 because also queen c4 is always open option for white. Because all these reasons I took with rook, but of course engine again is much smarter and says king g8 is better. But okay, here I was still happy with my position. Queen b3 I think is very logical move, g5, fg5, hg5, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
hg5, bishop e3, knight e3. Yes, and here I played rook gf8, which is at least not allowing this knight to jump around. Okay, he can jump to f5, but I was not really worried about knight f5.
What was your evaluation in this position?
I thought it's equal.
Yeah,
honestly,
because the engine gives such a big advantage.
I didn't think that I'm better.
Yeah.
But I thought with this king and like so many dynamic options, I have to be able to hold. But yeah, the position was not easy at all. He told me knight f5 after the game. Here he told me after rook f8, knight f5, and I was like discussing this position with him. Like I told him honestly, I don't think I'm worse, but
how about g6 in here?
I wanted to play queen f7. G6 I was not sure. G6 I think he can take here. And queen f7 he might have some rook h1, and h5 just maybe just rook h5. But it's not working.
I think it's fair, and then rook h1.
No, g6, g7, rook c8. Okay. Okay, this I can never. Okay, maybe I can find, but from the distance it's just so difficult to find rook c8. Yeah, but anyway, I was going to have this position. But rook a3, here after I found queen e6, I was very happy because queen h3 is a very strong threat, and if he just wastes one move and play king g2, then knight f6, knight h5, and gives this beautiful f4 square to my knight, so I was safe. I was feeling safe here. And okay, rook d3, actually here it was my, it was like, how to say, like after rook d3, here I was ambitious.
Yeah.
For the first time in the game, I was like super ambitious.
You wanted to win here.
Yeah, after queen h3, because I found this brilliant trick after knight g2, knight f6 is just killing.
Ooh.
So yeah, rook d1 and knight g4 check. And after this, I thought it should be winning.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like such a beautiful trick, and when you have this trick, how can you not win? But actually, I'm again wrong. It's not winning at all, and he can hold somehow with after knight f1, rook f4. Here somehow king g1 is holding.
Yeah.
But okay, it's very hard to believe because rook f3, queen f3, and I don't
Were
see.
you looking for king g1 during the game, or
no?
It's
I
such
thought
a
it
difficult
has to be
move.
winning. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, king g1 is such a difficult move to make.
Yeah. We made king e1, and the difference was that king e1 is in the center,
Yes,
and there is
yes.
some check still.
No, but all the humans play king e1 because king g1 it looks like mating like few moves, but king e1 it looks like your king is running away. But yeah, king g1 is the best move. But I think I would still be able to win somehow, because in time travel it's just extremely difficult to play this position.
Yeah.
So yeah, after king e1, rook f8, now I think it's just hopeless for white. Yeah, and I think I was very accurate with rook f2 and king h4 and queen h4 and then rook f4. I think I played it very accurately.
And you played so fast all these moves.
Yes,
really...
yes, because I just understand that it has to be made.
Yeah.
There is no way this king gonna survive.
Yeah, it was a really nice game.
Yeah. Finally, I managed to beat him. I respect him a lot. I think he's just such a amazing player. He's just a huge fighter. No, actually, when you play Slav against someone like lower than you, you expect some very solid lines, like maybe even exchange stuff. But he's a very big fighter. He always tries to win, and it's very nice.
Yeah, and it's also very good for you because you also want to win.
Yes, I also want to have a game, and it's very good.
Yeah, and Parham, this was really good game. What's your plan today after how you are going to release all this stress that you had during the game? Is there any particular plan for you?
I think, in general, I don't prepare so much for this tournament. I just try to play what I know most. Yeah. And probably we will go to have some shopping with my wife.
Oh, shopping? I heard you like shopping.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It's your hobby.
Yes, and yesterday my wife was very tired after arrival, but today I think we can spend some time for shopping.
Happy shopping, Parham.
Thank
we
you.
might see new outfit tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully.
And what do you think about the general situation? We have Abdusattorov being half a point ahead today to other players, and he had a very tense match with Arjun, and also another key game of Prague.
I think Prague is probably winning. It looked like to me that it's winning, but Javakhir was putting up a huge fight because he was just much worse from the start. He got a surprise in the opening, but then he fight back, and at some moment I really thought he can hold, but it's always very difficult against Prague because he's very accurate. Yeah, and I think other games will be draw. So I like my